Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Medeek Foundation plugin. My name is Nathaniel P. Wilkerson, and today I wanted to just do a little demonstration of how to use the polyline stemwall tool, which is this guy up here, and the stemwall step tool to draw a multi-step foundation. So I'm going to keep this actually pretty simple, but let's go ahead and get started here and throw down a grid with the grid tool in the Medeek project extension. And just facilitates us laying everything out really quickly. And I've shown the use of this grid tool before. But to start with, we'll just go ahead and use the polyline stemwall tool. And I'm going to pretty much leave everything as defaults here. I did turn on drain pipes earlier when I was testing this. And the reason why I'm going to turn the drain pipe on is just to help show where the exterior of the foundation is, because what you can do actually is change the direction of the foundation and it will flip the interior to the exterior and vice versa. All right, so let's start off with drawing a U-shaped piece of polyline stem wall. Let's say over here, and I'm going to make this one the deep end. So we're going to go 72 inches. And we'll just go ahead and pick 4 points and then hit the enter key. All right. And you also notice that I've turned off or turned on the hide edges option here. And let's just go over that real quick here. So you have this hide edges option right here. And I'll turn that off for 1 second. I'm going to turn that, actually, I'm going to leave that on, or off, I mean, sorry, so that you can see the edges that are created, but we'll go ahead and turn that off later. Okay, so that will basically allow the stem wall sections to appear all as one piece, right? And you notice as I first drew this section, I wrapped around counterclockwise. And that is by default will assign, that this is the exterior. Now you can go the other way, that's not a problem, but then if you do that, you may have to flip the left to right orientation of the clocking. So on this next piece now, I'm going to make it only 24 inches deep, but I'm going to go ahead and give basically 2 8-foot sections for our step sections. So I'm going to leave basically 16 feet between these walls here. So let's go ahead and click this tool again, and this time we're going to set the stem wall height to 24 inches. Hit update on that, and yeah, let's just leave everything as it is. So notice again, I'm coming out here, I'm coming out 16 feet from this end of this section, and I'm just going to draw me another U-shaped section of stem wall, and I'll drop that right there. Okay, so again, as I went around counterclockwise, the exterior got created as expected, right? Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is basically join up these sections of stem wall with some steps, a couple steps. So we're going to break it into 2 steps, and I'm going to start the first step. And basically, it's the same as the wall plugin, right? Your start point, you always kind of start, on this, on the left side, and then you come to the right side. Okay, so we're going to start with we'll just leave pretty much everything as default. The stem wall start length, the stem wall end length, I've purposely made this 96 inches because both sections are going to be 4 feet. And then I'm going to start with 24 inches, and then I'm going to end with an end height of 48. And you'll notice when you click your first point, which is the start, and then you click your next point, which will be the end. Now, notice that's not what we want, right? We want to keep the top even. So it's actually what's called a bottom step. So I'm going to go ahead and click bottom step on that and then hit update. And as soon as I do that and move my mouse, you'll notice now that it's showing kind of the right step we want. So there's 3 different types of steps. Top step, bottom step, and the double step. But today we're just focusing on the single bottom step. Okay, so, and then, and I didn't have the, let's see, the drain pipe turned on. We'll turn it back on now in a second. But on this next piece, we'll just turn it on here. And so now we're going to go from 48 as a start height to 72. All right, and then everything else will remain the same. We'll pick our start point here, and we'll come over here. And we don't actually have to come to this other end point. We can just click basically anywhere along this line. So whatever works. All right, so there we go, and I'll add the drain pipe in here in a second, but let's wrap around now. So remember, because we're now going on this side, where basically the step is starting on the deep end and going toward the shallow end, right? So now we're going to flip these numbers around here. So we've got 72, and we've got 48 as our end height. And we'll just select this point right on this corner. And again, just anywhere along this line is fine. And then again, repeat that process, 48 to 24. Click update on that and select the start point here. And anywhere along there is fine. All right. So there's that. Pretty simple. Sorry, my mouse is glitching a little bit here. All right, so I'm going to turn on the drain pipe here just so that's all continuous. So let's see here. We can turn that on right there. Just hit update on that. All right, so there we go. All right, I'm going to turn this grid. Actually, I'm going to hide this grid right for now so we can take a better look at things. Okay, so there's our multi-step or double-step stem wall foundation. And you can see we've stepped twice down to reach this depth of 72 where we started at 24. Okay, so the last thing I just want to show you guys on this pretty much is, I think I've already showed in other videos, but if you want this all to appear as one continuous foundation, what you're going to want to do is you want to turn on the hide edges feature right here. So hit update on that. And you basically, any adjacent ones, you'd need to do the same thing, right? Because if you don't, then it's going to show their edges, which kind of defeats the purpose, I suppose. Okay, so now you can see that those two steps, they are separate assemblies. It doesn't change the fact that they are separate groups or assemblies. And if you look close enough, you can actually see that kind of divide there. But because we're hiding the edges, it more or less, makes it look like it's one piece, right? So let's go ahead and do that with this piece here as well, with the regular polyline stem wall. And there you go. All right, so I'm not going to go through and do the whole thing. I mean, I could, but let's do this one just to show. But for the sake of time, we're leaving that. The hide edges right here. Okay. And there you go. All right, so that's pretty much it. There you go, multi-step polyline stem wall foundation with 2 steps dropping down. And you could do this as many steps as you like. I mean, there's no limit to it, obviously. And you could be going in different directions and all kinds of different configurations. But I just want to show a real basic example of how to set up this sort of multi-steps system in your stem wall foundations. Anyways, guys, thank you for all the feedback. And if you have any other questions, feel free to email me or give me a phone call. All right, we'll talk to you later.